Hello guys, my name is Hyungkyu Lim. Today I'm gonna tell about this Google self-driving car. Here are just four main contents that I'm talking about. The first is overview, and second and third is positive and negative aspects about the Google self-driving cars, and the fourth is the future ideas about the self-driving cars. So first, what is Google self-driving car? The Google self-driving car is the product from the Google self-driving car project, which is now called Waymo. And then since 2009, the Google teams has developed and tested the self-driving technology. In 2015, the Google self-driving car succeeded the fully driverless ride on public roads, even without any test driver. The second, how does it work? The Google self-driving car has sensors and software designed to detect pedestrians, cyclists, or vehicles. That sensors and software can detect and predict the behavior of not only the cyclist but of all the road users around us. For instance, it might predict that the pedestrian is likely to cross the street, or the cyclist might ride by the car. This is followed by the computer software choosing the shape, the trajectory, as well as speed for the car. And additionally, it is rounded in shape in order to maximize the field of view of the sensor. Next, there is positive aspects about the Google self-driving cars. The first, it has economic benefits, and also it can be a very useful product for the handicapped or the elderly. Finally, it can reduce accidents. Okay, just first, Google self-driving car can bring us economic benefits in terms of time and energy. Usually, we spend a substantial amount of hours on driving, so taking a driverless car will help us to save our time and energy compared to driving a traditional car. And second, it can be a very useful product for the handicapped or the elderly. Suppose there is someone who can't drive by oneself. Taking the Google self-driving car would be helpful for them to travel back and forth. Third, the self-driving car can reduce accidents attributed to the human errors while driving. In the self-driving cars, the computer software handles the present speed, the distance between the other objects and the car, and also can inspect other cars' behaviors on the road. Therefore, the self-driving cars can be more accurate and reduces human errors. Okay. Next slide is for negative aspects for the Google self-driving cars. The first is the credibility concerns about self-driving cars. First, there are credibility around the self-driving cars, because many people will not trust that the self-driving car to be in a complete control, or they might be afraid of taking this type of car without any test drivers. And second, there is inability to cope with extreme conditions. For example, in heavy raining situation, the self-driving cars might face difficulties in detecting the color of traffic lights, so it may cause the serious traffic accidents. Last, there are ethical problems that need to be concerned. of the self-driving cars. In reality, there are numerous situations where drivers make the ethical decisions. However, unlike human, a self-driving car is just a machine, so that it would not be able to make an ethical judgment properly. So next slide for the future ideas about the Google self-driving cars. Uh, Here are the future ideas to explore more about the Google self-driving cars. First, the self-driving car will create new types of products and jobs as byproducts of the Google self-driving car technology. Also, it will be used to commute to work or get safely home after a night on the town. Next, and the self-driving car needs to be more developed in terms of interacting with other cars or drivers or pedestrians. For instance, when we drive a car, sometimes we use hand signals to interact with the pedestrians or other drivers. So the self-driving car needs to be developed more about how a self-driving car can interact with the pedestrians or other drivers and even just other self-driving cars. Okay, just next slide. There are references that I used for this presentation, and that is pretty much it. Thank you.